Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Ray Oa, Kim Zolciak details traumatic marriage to Kroy Biermann. Ray Oa alum, Kim Zolciak is detailing her traumatic marriage to Kroy Biermann. The two were married for over a decade before they called it quits, and it has been a disaster ever since. So, what is Kim saying now that the marriage is officially coming to an end? Keep reading for further details. When Kim Zolciak met Kroy Biermann, it was love at first sight, and RHOA viewers saw that. They got to witness the moment the two met and watched their courtship. Kim and Kroy tied the knot, and even landed their own spin-off, Don't Be Tardy. Though he was younger than her, it did not faze him that she had two daughters from previous relationships. He embraced Ariana and Brielle, and eventually adopted them. Kim and Kroy went on to have 4 more children together, and truly seemed very happy. Unfortunately, his NFL career ended, and their reality show was cancelled. She also allegedly had a gambling problem, as well as a penchant for the lavish things in life. Therefore, they had money problems. They owed over $1 million to the IRS, and their Georgia mansion faced foreclosure. Though they have been able to dodge an auction, the couple filed for divorce in 2023, and it has been anything but amicable. The police have been called, but now, Kim has finally left the home. According to People, she is sharing her experience being married to Kroy, and she claims it was horrid. Nobody has any idea what I've dealt with the last 2.5, 3 years of my life. I'm trying to take the high road. The police were called when Kim Zolciak was trying to leave their home. She had a moving truck that Kroy attempted to block with his car. Yet he moved it when he was told to, and they did use the non-emergency line. She noted her estranged husband caused issues, and there's a track record of Kroy being the problem. Yet, she hoped they could get along. Though Kim Zolciak claims that Kroy Biermann is the problem, he has said the same thing about her. On September 9th, Kroy shared this of his ex. I will never stop praying for her, but I will no longer stay silent. I was isolated, imprisoned, and silenced for almost 13 years. What's been mentioned in motion is only the tip of the iceberg. In the TMZ, you are witnessing narcissistic shaming abuse. Despite all of this, Kim maintains that the years she was married to Kroy were torture. Furthermore, she added he was controlling but does not think he is capable of becoming a better person. He has changed, and it didn't work, not for the good. Their Georgia mansion was scheduled for auction in early December, but that was allegedly postponed again. Yet, Kim was leaving their home, so it is unclear if she finally had enough and has found a new place to live. Kim Zolciak, known for her role as a reality TV star on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, RHOA, has lived much of her life in the public eye. However, beneath the glitz and glam of fame, Kim's personal life, particularly her marriage to former NFL player Kroy Biermann, has been marked by intense turmoil. Their marriage, once portrayed as a fairy tale romance on reality television, has since spiraled into a complex web of legal battles, public drama, and allegations of trauma. In this candid exploration, we delve into Kim's own words and the public records surrounding the unraveling of her marriage to Kroy Biermann. The beginning of their love story. Kim and Kroy's relationship began in 2010 after they met on the set of RHOA. At the time, Kim had already established herself as a strong-willed, somewhat controversial figure on the show. Kroy, on the other hand, was a professional athlete, a defensive player with the Atlanta Falcons. The pair quickly became one of the most talked-about couples, with their connection drawing widespread attention. Kim often gushed about Kroy's charm and devotion to their relationship, and their whirlwind romance led to a surprise engagement just months after they met. The wedding came in 2011, and Kim, ever the entertainer, made sure it was an event worth watching. A fairy tale ceremony, lavish decorations, and an extravagant celebration marked the union. This romance, initially celebrated by fans, was seen as an ideal pairing. Kim's reality TV persona was built on being a glamorous, sometimes controversial figure, while Kroy was the strong, silent type, the perfect balance to her flamboyant personality. The rise and fall of their marriage. However, behind the scenes, things weren't as picture-perfect as they seemed on TV. Despite their outwardly successful marriage, cracks began to show, and as the years passed, it became increasingly clear that Kim and Kroy's relationship was far from smooth sailing. Kim had 4 children from previous relationships, and Kroy was thrust into the role of a father figure to them, in addition to their 2 biological children together. The strain of blending 2 families, along with Kroy's demanding football career and Kim's ongoing career in entertainment, led to significant challenges. Kim often spoke about the difficulties of balancing her personal life and career. "I was constantly on the go," she revealed in interviews, reflecting on how she juggled being a mother of 6 and a wife while trying to maintain her celebrity status. The pressure began to weigh heavily on the couple's bond, and by the time Kroy's football career came to an end, things had begun to unravel. It was clear that the financial strain, combined with personal and emotional tensions, was taking a toll on their relationship. As early as 2018, Kim hinted that all was not well in paradise. She made remarks about feeling unsupported by Kroy, with many speculating that his transition out of professional sports had left him struggling to find his place. Kim's lavish lifestyle and reality TV aspirations put additional strain on the relationship, with Kroy, a man used to the structure and income of a professional athlete, feeling out of his element in a new life of uncertainty. Kim's demands, both professional and personal, clashed with Kroy's desire for stability, creating a toxic atmosphere in their marriage. Kim's traumatic experiences. As Kim reflected on their marriage, she often spoke about how the relationship had become emotionally draining. In interviews, she described feeling emotionally isolated, stating that there was a sense of betrayal and disappointment as the relationship began to deteriorate. "I felt like I was living a lie," she confessed, recounting the times when Kroy, once her rock, seemed distant and disengaged from their shared life. She painted a picture of a marriage where one partner was constantly fighting to keep things together, while the other appeared to withdraw further and further. The trauma in Kim's marriage wasn't just emotional, it also had a financial component. Kim and Kroy's lavish lifestyle, one that was deeply rooted in their TV fame and Kroy's sports income, began to show signs of collapse. Their home, an extravagant mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, became a symbol of their unsustainable financial reality. As bills mounted and debt piled up, Kim found herself publicly defending her lifestyle choices while facing mounting criticism. Kim often spoke about the strain of being under the public's gaze. She shared how the constant scrutiny added stress to an already difficult situation. "I don't think people understand how hard it is to be in a relationship when everyone is watching," she explained. The pressure of maintaining a perfect image for the cameras, while privately dealing with struggles, took a heavy toll on both of them. In late 2023, things came to a head when Kim and Kroy announced their separation. The decision was reportedly mutual, but the details that came out afterward painted a picture of a marriage in crisis. Kim later filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences and calling the marriage an emotional roller coaster. Her legal battle against Kroy would soon become one of the most talked about stories in the tabloids, with the couple publicly feuding over custody of their children as well as financial matters. The legal battle and public fallout. The divorce proceedings were far from amicable. Kim and Kroy began a bitter legal battle that exposed the depths of their marital issues. Both sides made shocking allegations against each other. Kim accused Kroy of being controlling and emotionally abusive, a claim Kroy vehemently denied. On the other hand, Kroy filed his own claims, alleging that Kim's extravagant spending had led them to financial ruin and that her irresponsible choices put their family's future at risk. Kim also revealed in court documents that her marriage had been traumatic and that she had endured emotional abuse for years. She described how Kroy's increasing isolation and lack of communication made her feel abandoned. "I was alone in a marriage, constantly trying to save something that was already gone," she said in a public statement. The accusations of emotional distress were compounded by Kim's struggles with maintaining her mental health amidst the legal and financial chaos. Kroy, for his part, expressed frustration over Kim's public portrayal of their marriage, claiming that she had exaggerated their issues for the sake of keeping her public persona intact. He argued that while their relationship had its ups and downs, he never emotionally abused her, and any financial challenges they faced were a direct result of her reckless spending and overindulgence in their lifestyle. The divorce was final, but the fallout continued to linger. Fans, too, were left questioning the true nature of the relationship, with many feeling betrayed by the revelation of such intense trauma behind closed doors. Kim, however, was determined to move forward, embracing her newfound independence and focusing on her career and children, healing and moving on. In the aftermath of the divorce, Kim has slowly started to open up about the toll her marriage to Kroy took on her. She's found solace in focusing on herself and her family. Kim has spoken openly about her desire to heal from the emotional scars that linger, but also expressed hope for the future. "I've been through hell, but I'm finally taking control of my life," she declared. Kim's journey toward healing continues to be a public one, with fans watching her every move. Her story of trauma, heartache, and eventual resilience offers a raw and unfiltered look into the complexities of marriage under the public eye. While her fairy tale romance with Kroy may have turned into something far darker, Kim Zolciak's determination to rise above her challenges and focus on her personal growth shows her strength in the face of adversity. Through it all, she remains an enigmatic and captivating figure, constantly evolving as she charts a new path forward.